Hello everyone, this is Anim here for another animated short film reaction video. And for today I have this film called Cream. It's a stop motion film made through the animation workshop. And one of the students there created very strange, very creative film here. So just wanted to take a look at it. So with that said, here we go. Let's start all over again. Okay. Wow, what a beginning establishing shot. Wow. A little bit disturbing seeing an old woman in the middle of the street, and I'm guessing that's blood that's oozing out. Wow. Already this film is out there. But it's really good. I mean, it really looks good. The stop motion is very fluid. The shots are nice. And just looking at the design of the characters, very well put together. And just looking at the detail of this is definitely specifically made, for this film. Nice composition here showing the couple and I would say the crazy guy. Okay, he had already gotten the ice cream. He said, "Don't eat it." And then he hit him and it hits the floor. Oh, wow. Wow, very good design here. Oh, very good shots. It's almost to the point like, why are you getting angry at this person grabbing the ice cream that you threw on the floor? Wow. Now he's choking. Oh wow, that's crazy. that was kind of sick there, but I love the animation. I really love the fluid movement. Wow, he's just sitting there. He grabs another ice cream cone and starts eating it. Wow, and I really like how the shot went directly in, very close up. And it's very disturbing. Wow, just the movement of the tongue and everything, just very, oh wow. And then extreme close up. And then showing the real anger, within his girlfriend or wife. Now she hits him upside the head again and he drops the ice cream. Oh wow. So he just turns into a ball of whatever. Oh wow, this is just poking the woman now. Oh my gosh. Wow. This movie has really gone for a crazy turn. Oh my goodness. Now she pushes the old woman out the window. Oh my goodness. Now she has the baby. This is really a disturbing film, but it's absolutely beautiful. Are you kidding me? So now she just leaves the baby in the middle of the floor with the vagrant man who had died. This is crazy. Wow, Lena Ólafsdóttir. Ólafsdóttir. Okay. Lena Ólafsdóttir. She's the one that directed this film. This is crazy. I'm just going to say this, offhand. Going into the technical aspect of it, just like I mentioned before, the design of the characters is really, really good. There's a lot of great detail to it, and a lot of moving parts that are within it. Within inside the mouths, the eyes, a lot of great detail going along with it. The animation was very fluid, very, very good, very expressive. A lot of exaggeration and just some very simple movements, but the entire setup of the film is something, really something. You start off at the beginning of the film, and now I understand the beginning. The first shot of the film is an older woman in the middle of a street. It looks like she's bleeding, falling into the middle of the street. Now I understand how this whole film is going full circle. Then you go into, I'm guessing this is a doctor's office. And the design of everything is very, very well put together. You can tell that this was all built specifically, for this film, and done quite well. But you have the vagrant coming in and urinating on immediately, urinating on the plan. And great composition of just kind of keeping the vagrant to the left side of the scene at a nice angle, not directly on to the camera, but a little bit off, creating a nice composition. And as this man is just relieving himself, here comes this couple in off the elevator. This pregnant woman, and I'm guessing her husband, and they see the vagrant. And the vagrant finishes what he's doing. He zips up and then he just sits there on the ground right next to the plant. The couple is sitting there. Goes to sit. Takes a seat. And it's just crazy movement here. The husband sees, I guess, an ice cream machine, hits the button, he wants to start eating it, and the wife is looking like, don't you dare. He starts eating it anyway. She hits him, he knocks it to the ground, and he just leaves it there. He just leaves the ice cream just sitting there. So the vagrant crawls over, tries to grab the ice cream. So the man gets mad and stomps on his foot. I'm like, why are you getting mad at him grabbing the ice cream that's sitting there on the ground? So the vagrant grabs the ice cream, gets up and eats it, starts to choke, starts to get sick. Then, just really good expressive animation of him moving around, and then as he's going, then going down and vomiting, and then dying. Just very exaggerated movement as he goes backward and falls onto the ground, just laid out in the middle of the room. Again, great composition of how it works, and also at an angle, kind of at an angle compared to the camera. So you go back into the couple, they just still remain sitting there, and the husband goes back over hits the ice cream machine again and grabs ice cream, starts eating, and the wife is immediately just seething in anger. So the sequence there, going into the shots, immediately going into a close-up shot of him eating the ice cream, and it is extremely disgusting. And it's just very well detailed. It is beautiful. It's beautiful. And then going for an extreme close-up shot, showing his mouth, just the tongue and everything moving and just kind of touching the ice cream until the wife is just totally just angry and just hits him and drops the ice cream again, and the husband decides to turn into a ball of whatever, a ball of clay. It just floats there in the air with the clothing just falling off of him. So right then and there you have the vagrant in the middle of the room, splayed out dead. The husband turns into a ball of clay. Now, the wife goes into labor. The older woman comes in off the elevator. She starts poking at the wife. Wife is angry. She's going through labor. And then she just pushes the older woman just out the window. And then the woman ends up giving birth. You see the baby there just laying in the middle of the floor. Not really a pretty looking baby. The design of it makes it look really, really unattractive. Not a pretty baby at all. And then the wife is like, okay, I've done my job, and just continues to walk to the elevator. The ball of clay flies, goes along with her, goes into the elevator, and they leave. It's a crazy story. There's a lot of creativity going on there. And, this is what I always say when it comes to animation. With animation, you can do and create anything, any world, any idea that you have. As depraved as this may be, or something as absolutely beautiful. But in many ways, you could take this as a play on the way we look at life. How do we really look at life? Do we really care? Do we really have any kind of compassion? Is this, in many ways, is this film really that much different than society that we really live in? Are we really putting on this facade that we really care about one another, or is this really how we see each other? We don't really we don't care about the vagrant. You know, the older woman comes in, doesn't care about you being pregnant. Pregnant woman does not care about the older woman, just flails her out the window, and here it is. The woman has the baby, just lets the baby stay in the middle of the floor and just leaves. It's crazy. But like I said, it's crazy, it's ugly, and it's absolutely beautiful as well. I say this is a great film. I couldn't tell that this was a student film. This was very much a professional, very art house, very creative film. And the director and this entire team, I hope that they're working in the industry. I hope that they're creating other films, and I hope they're making a good living. This is really a good film. Like I said, disturbing, but very, very good, very well put together. I really appreciate it. So with that said, make sure that you like this video, make sure that you share this video, and if you have any other suggestions, any suggestions at all for any animated short films, like I said, 2D, 3D, stop motion, whatever it may be, please post in the comments section below. And also, make sure that you subscribe to this channel. So with that said, I hope you enjoyed the film. I hope you take a good look at it again. And again, with that said, Anim Haru, signing off.